Hi students, welcome to Bosco Campus Vision. I am Shankar Ganesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application, Don Bosco College, Kottayam. I am delighted to present a lecture on the topic Application Phase and Organization Learning, which comes under the fourth module of Information Systems and Knowledge Management. This lecture is meant for Semester 5 BCA course of Kerala University. In this lecture, we are going to discuss the 5 core disciplines of a learning organization. The 5 disciplines, that is organizational pillars, were originally outlined in 1990 in the book The Fifth Discipline, The Art and Practice of the Learning Organization, are the core pillar of strength to organizational learning efforts. There are many other disciplines that support and expand on the above 5. They are shared vision, team learning, systems thinking, mental models, and personal mastery. These pillars stand tall on the foundation of 5 corporate entities: culture, responsibility, leadership, dialogue, and work-life balance. This figure illustrates the pillars of learning organization. First one, shared vision. The learning organizations and high performing teams cannot excel without sharing individual vision. It promotes a long term commitment to organizational effectiveness and survival as shared vision is developed with everyone's input. The learning organizations encourage individual vision but ensure through action that they are shared and a new vision is emerged. Shared vision emerges when everyone in an organization understands what the organization is trying to do, is genuinely committed to achieving that vision. Practicing this discipline involves knowing how all the parts of the organization work together. A shared vision among the people of the organization brings clarity to everyone about what the organization intends to create. Shared vision is vital for the learning organization because it provides focus to work upon and energy for learning. It is impossible to achieve something concrete without a vision and its sharing. Second one, team learning. Team learning is the process of aligning and developing the capacity of a team to create the results its members truly desire. It is team learning, not individual learning, that adds to organizational learning. Team learning is what happens when a group of people working together experience a feeling of synergy and productiveness. When a team is truly learning, the group as a whole becomes much more competent than just the sum of its individual competencies. It enhances in all dimensions when members are honest and respect each other's views and vision. Third one, systems thinking. Systems thinking requires people to view the aspects of organizational performance rather than individual performance. It creates a framework for focusing on patterns and interrelationships between different parts of the organization's subsystems. It widens people's perspective and enforces adoption of holistic approach to problem solving. Systems thinking is the art of seeing the world in terms of wholes and the practice of focusing on the relationships among the parts of a system. By looking at reality through systems thinking, one can work with a system to create lasting solutions to complex problems of business management. Systems thinking enables integration of other 4 disciplines, namely personal mastery, vision, team potential, and mental models of team members. Fourth one, mental models. Mental models are the deep beliefs and assumptions that hold about how the world works. These models shape the decisions that make in life, the actions that take in response to events, and the ways in which it interprets others' behavior. Practicing this discipline involves surfacing and testing the deepest assumptions and beliefs and helping others to do the same. The problems with mental models lie not in whether they are right or wrong, but whether they are too simple and are below the surface of awareness. Fifth one, personal mastery. Without personal mastery, individuals and organizations are unable to continue to learn how to create. The essence of personal mastery is focusing on ultimate desires, approaching life from a creative rather than a reactive viewpoint. Personal mastery, a special level of proficiency, is a result achieved through commitment to lifelong learning in a focused area of knowledge or skill or competency. When personal mastery becomes an individual's goal, it becomes a discipline, a part of a never failing routine. In such a case, personal mastery involves two things. First is that continuous attempt is made to decide what is important today and what is not. The important is reinforced and the unimportant is sent to the recycle bin. The second thing is learning to see the current scenario more clearly to deal with it more effectively. In this lecture, we have discussed the 5 core disciplines of a learning organization. Hope all of you have understood the lecture. Thank you.